week and a half ago, I had a TCA Chemical Peel done. And today I'm going to show you the ins and outs that go along with that, the day-to-day progress. So if that sort of thing interests you, stick around because we're about to get started. Welcome to my new filming area. This is what we did on the weekend and I love it. Let me know in the comments what you think. So, and if you're new here, hi, I'm Carolyn. We are building this fun little community for us older gals to talk about everything from fitness to fashion to skincare to healthy eating, a little bit of everything. And we would love to have you part of our little gang. So subscribe, say hi in the comments, introduce yourself because I would love to get to know you. Okay, you know I've got to start by saying this is just my experience. You need to do your own research. Your skin is different probably than mine. There are so many options out there and so much information at our fingertips. Do your research. Find out what your options are before you even go talk to a skincare professional. Know what your choices are. The reason I have been doing chemical peels for years and continue to do them is because I know for my fair, freckly skin, they work, and they are considerably less expensive than the other options that are out there, the lasers that are out there. So it works for me. There's downtime, for sure. A lot of those lasers don't have downtime. I have downtime. I feel it's worth it just to save the money. So if you're still interested and still want to see what it's like to get a chemical peel, stick around because here comes day one. So here we are 24 hours later. Yesterday, it looked exactly like this. There's no difference from yesterday right after. So as soon as they do it, it's something called frosting. So it will look white. And that's a good thing. You want that to happen. If it doesn't happen with the first wipe, then you need to do a second, sometimes a third. I think 2 was all it took to get a really good frost on me. So I did my chest, which you can see it kind of just looks like I went out and got a tan. I guess it's a little reddish, but for me I look all tanned. I actually love this stage because it's tight and looks pretty good. I also did go ahead and do the shoulders. Like, it doesn't hurt. You can touch it like nothing. There's no pain. It's when they do it, that very initial minute or so, felt to me like it was more than a minute, where it burns. It burns. And you just put a fan on, wait for like 3 to 5 minutes. If you don't get the correct frosting, then you need to do another swipe across. I not only did my shoulders, I did down to my elbows. So if that comes out nicely, I might then do this part of my arm. We'll see how that turns out. So how to care for it? Last night I did nothing. I just left it alone. But you want to keep that skin hydrated. You want to keep it on there as long as you can so that the skin underneath has time to be prepared to enter into the elements. So what I do, they'll tell you to put Vaseline, whatever it takes to keep it hydrated, do that. I don't like the Vaseline. It doesn't sink in. And if you like having that barrier where you feel like you're protecting your skin from the exterior, go ahead and do that. I don't like that. It gets all over my clothes. Even if I just do it at night, it's all over my sheets and my jammies, and it's not for me. But I love just bio oil. You can get this CVS, Target, Amazon, anywhere, and I just like it. It just feels, it's an oil, but it doesn't leave you feeling greasy. It doesn't leave me feeling greasy. That really helps to not only keep the skin hydrated, but it really does help to heal your skin. So I do that. This is something, I just love this. It's just like a mist. It's like a mineral mist. I get it off of Amazon. It's not expensive. And I like doing this everywhere. I put it on my hair. I'm a little obsessed with this stuff. Then this here, this Truth treatment system omega-6 healing cream. So you can see it's been well loved. It's expensive, so I use it sparingly, if maybe a little piece, because sometimes it will crack, and then while you're sleeping, even if you don't necessarily pull it off, it might rip off while you're sleeping. And if you have a little piece of skin exposed that it's just too soon and it's sensitive and it should be covered, this stuff, like a medical thing that was created to heal burns. So it is great for a TCA peel. So I use it sparingly, but if I need it, it works like magic. And that is my first day. When it starts cracking and looking like a reptilian creature that is shedding its skin, then it gets to be a little more interesting. All right, so I will check in tomorrow. Bye. Well, here we are, 48 hours in. What a difference a day makes. Yesterday I had my beautiful newborn baby's butt tight skin, and today I look like I crawled out of the crypt. But it is looking very wrinkly right around the edges for sure. Around up here, it's actually starting to flake off. So I don't think I showed you yesterday my whole arm, but it's not done under here, and right until my elbow. I love that feeling when it comes off. It looks just so pretty. So this is 24 hours in. I have 48 hours in, sorry. And the only thing I've been doing is putting my bio oil, and I just kind of pat it in, because like I said, I do not want that skin to come off sooner than it should. So I'm really careful to just pat it in. And then for a bra, I wear just like a wide, really soft bralette. Like I said, it doesn't hurt like at all. The only thing, and it's not even itchy. On my face, it gets real itchy. It does not feel itchy. A really soft bralette is what I would suggest, because you don't want it to tug and pull at the skin. You just want that skin to stay on. If you can go braless, God bless. I even sleep in a bra. I just feel like I do not feel comfortable unless everything is secure, locked and loaded. So I'll come back tomorrow. So there you have it. I'll see you tomorrow. Day 3, and I'm here today to show you what not to do. You're welcome. You can always count on me to do the wrong thing so you can do the right thing. So when I started this, I was like, I am not going to work out for 5 days because I want it to heal and my body to put all its energy into healing it and yada, yada, yada. I believed myself that I was actually going to listen to that good advice that I was giving, but I didn't. And I went and worked out yesterday. In my defense, I was like, it's just a dance class. I mean, I can definitely go to dance class and not sweat. Because, also, I didn't want to put out a lot of energy, but I also didn't want to sweat because that will sometimes make it prematurely come off. And it was a dance teacher that I don't get to have very often. She was subbing, and I was like, oh, I can't resist, and it's just dance class. I won't sweat. She's just so fun and so good and so tricky because she puts exercise into the dancing. You get on, you're like, my abs are aching. Why is that? Anyways, then after that, I went for a really long walk, really hot day. And when I go out for a walk, I've got the big hat on and I've got the sun gloves and I'm all covered up. So, my clothes were rubbing. And so, yeah, it came off when it shouldn't have. And then last night, I guess while I slept, and I just woke up this morning. So here, let me scoochy in here. If you can see these red lines, like if I put my finger over them, it's a little rough, which just means it's gonna probably peel again, just because that skin wasn't quite ready to be exposed. So I have definitely been putting on, that's the Omega Healing Cream. This stuff is, like I told you, it's made to, the thing is, because all this is off and this is all brand new skin, I have to be really careful to keep sunblock on it. and really keep this out of the sun. So that I will do. I'm super careful about that. So my arms have not even started crinkling. Right in there, you can see it's right there. It is, right? Can you see that? But it's just a really dark red, and nothing has started, not along the edges or anything. So that is day 3, and I'll be back tomorrow. Okay, so this is day 7. So my chest, of course, is perfect. It looks beautiful. I love it. My arms there's still little bits stuck on there, but you can see they're just so brown. And when they come off, like, that skin is just, it's not little blotches, it's all brown. So it really pulls all the sun damage right out of your skin. And so here it looks nice and pink. It's 7 days and it still has patches on there. So I just keep putting my bio oil on. There's 100% no pain. There wasn't even any itching. That is day 7. So there's really not much else to show. When it's completely done, I'll let you know how long the complete thing took. My chest really, like, it peeled on the 2nd day, but by day 4 it was perfect. That's all I have for day 7, and all right, I'll talk to you later. So that's it. I hope that was informative. I hope that helped you out in some way, but that's all I got for today. I'll talk to you later. Bye.